All day, every day. So pretty out. The sun is kind of shining. Maybe a pool day for me.
Pool day. Yeah.
Honestly, dude, you should see my first video. It's quite embarrassing.
Okay.
Yeah, the smoothie face effects is definitely, but like your skin's so clear that like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're right. I don't really care.
Like you're, whereas me, I'm like, woof. Yes. Ah, new phone. Oh, smells good in here. What's up, YouTube? Today is Friday and I finished work really early today, so I'm just chilling. And I haven't just chilled in a long time, so I was outside laying by the pool and he's laughing. Got a new phone because mine was broken and I couldn't really do anything. I'm also popping in one of those really good pizzas that I love, and I literally am almost out because I've been having one basically every day. Here's the pepperoni one, and so that's almost done. And then we gonna go hit up some legs later today, and that's all we got going. Very chill day, very chill day. I'm liking it. Gonna relax. Come out of the shower. Well, monsoon. What the heck? It was just sunny about 2 minutes ago.
No.
You need to shave your stash.
She's a competitor.
Oh.
So everyone sees her and looks at me and they're like, "You're sisters?" Like we look nothing alike, to be honest. And she's got a great bod. And I want it. Okay? And I won't stop until I get it. So
Alright guys, guess who that was? My sister! She just started her own vlog, and for a very good reason. She is going to show you guys how she balances her college life, her diet, her workouts, her social life, everything, because you know, you guys have my side of the thing, you know, the adulthood, the boring stuff, but what you don't have from a Chamberlain is college stuff. So she's gonna do that, and we are super excited for her to enter the vlogging game, and her first vlog is actually really freaking good. I'm so proud of her. She's amazing. I'll link her YouTube down at the bottom. She just launched it like 2 hours ago, so I'm super excited. Ugh, she's gonna do so well. Another announcement I have that we were just kind of waiting till it was final. My sister, okay, so backtrack. Isatori came to me and asked if they could possibly do something with my sister so that they would have both of us, and I just thought maybe like an affiliate or maybe like an article or two, but they asked for her contact info and all of that. They contacted her and they wanted her to be an Ice Tori athlete, full Ice Tori athlete, and this is hard for me to not get emotional because it's just something that we've wanted to do for a very long time, is to work in this health and fitness industry together. We just bring the best out of each other, and she's literally like my best friend, And so I'm so happy for her, especially with Ice Satori. Ice Satori is very exclusive, and it's only me and Sierra, the only 2 female athletes, and it's a little bit harder to get on their team. I feel like you have to like know someone or keep trying to get on their team, or you know, make these big strides to make yourself known in the industry before you get on their team. So it's a huge thing for me to see Chloe just get on their team, and I'm so excited because Ice Satori is just like, to me, is like one of the best companies out there in terms of supplements, and I just love working with them. And so for Chloe to get to work with them as well is just insane, and I'm so excited for her. She had like this really toxic relationship in her life. He was just terrible to her. He made her feel like she was nothing and she had no self-worth. And I'm like, Chloe, you are a beautiful human being. What the heck? Where's this coming from? But this went on for a few years, but they broke up actually a few months ago, and since then she's just blossomed, and I'm so excited for her to be on this new journey, and for her to go like to expos with me, to be on the same supplement company as me, to do photo shoots with me. It's just going to be so amazing, and I'm so happy for her. So if you guys want to go give her a follow, she is definitely cooler than me, a lot funnier than me, so you guys will love her. I'll put her channel in the description box. But yeah, I'm super excited for her. Something that we've wanted for a very long time. So that's a big announcement.
But it's just like YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's really slow on our internet.
Just look at my hair.
Not on the TV though.
I know. Here's her YouTube.
Hi guys. Just woke up. So I'm a little bit like my wheels are just starting to turn. So it's
I didn't. Somebody else liked it. Now 4.
4 likes. I have another announcement I forgot to tell you, but Gymshark will be at the Olympia, and they want to try and meet up with me to do their world tour there and do the little video that they're gonna do. So that'll be super fun. I've never met them before. We've only like Skyped and done phone calls and stuff like that, so that will be fun. Alright, so a few of you have asked exactly how I got sponsored and how to go about it yourselves, so I figured that I would do that in this video. Let's see. Okay, so I followed, so Instagram started being big in about 2013 maybe, 2012, no, 2013, no, yeah, 2013, so this was kind of when everyone was getting their Instagrams, I feel like, and it was just kind of becoming like a big thing. And after like a year of having my Instagram, or 2 years maybe, I started, I've always been into fitness. I started lifting when I was 16 years old, and my parents competed. My mom was a Denver Broncos cheerleader, so it's kind of been like ingrained into my life for quite some time. So I've always been into fitness. I started lifting at 16. The moment I saw my parents step on stage when I was in high school, I knew right then that I was going to do something in the health and fitness field as a career. It was so inspiring to me, and I knew that one day I would compete as well. So, flash forward to our move about 3 months after they did their first competitions. My family went bankrupt. We lost all of our businesses. He's in the car business. He had about 12 dealerships, and everything went under. So we lost our house, our cars, everything, literally everything. And I was used to living a certain lifestyle. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. And so I wasn't prepared for what was about to come. So we ended up moving. We moved to Arizona. I started to really get into fitness then, and I picked up Oxygen magazine and I just like took it to heart. I would take the meal plan that they had in there and I would follow that to a T. It got so bad that eventually I wasn't eating enough calories throughout the day and I was only consuming healthy foods, and it got to the point where I like wouldn't eat protein, like meat at all. I would like basically have my protein in beans, and I cut out bread, cut out rice, only ate vegetables, didn't eat fruit. It was pretty bad. I got to 93 pounds, and I am 5'5½", so that's very, very tiny. And right now I weigh 115. So that was very small for me, and I would definitely say that I had an eating disorder and working out disorder where I had to work out once or twice a day, every day. But flash forward to we moved to Indiana my senior year. I broke up with my boyfriend from Colorado because I grew up in Colorado, and I met Steve and we've been dating ever since. So I feel like overall that, like meeting new friends and having a new life, I overcame my eating disorder. So then, continuing my fitness journey, I went to Purdue University, did dietetics there, was the only girl in the weight room still, and then I graduated. I didn't do a dietetic internship, but, okay, let's rewind. Junior summer of Purdue, of college, I started following Buff Bunny, and she was a huge inspiration to me. How she handled herself online, how she was just so motivated all the time, and she kind of inspired me to start my own Instagram. So I think a few months later I like finally decided, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna start posting fitness and health things, and that's what my Instagram is going to be. So I started posting lots of recipes, clean eating recipes, workouts, gym selfies, and that continued to grow over time. It took quite a while. Ow. It took quite a while to build up that Instagram. I would say it didn't start kicking until probably like 2 years after doing it consistently every single day, posting every single day, and having good content every single day. It took me about 2 years to build that up. But I graduated, I was still doing the Instagram. I started my own online business as well as trained at a studio in Indy. But I stopped working there because I am able to work full-time. I started my YouTube the day after I graduated. I started a YouTube. I wanted to initially post about my journey through bikini, like my bikini prep, because I think the day after I started bikini prep February of college, my senior year, and so I wanted to continue on recording my prep, my 2 preps that summer. So I started a YouTube, I recorded my workouts, and that was slow as well. I just made sure to always post content, always post good content, and put myself out there. I think a lot of people quit when they don't see the following or response that they want. I think that they just quit even after a year, but it can take a really long time to build a following, and I think that definitely helps with sponsorships, unless you know someone, or unless you want a show, or unless you're an athlete of some sort. I think that having a following on social media definitely helps to get sponsored. So I started taking Ice Tori supplements the day that I started my bikini prep. It was recommended by my old coach, Carol Simple, who won Miss Olympia like years ago. She recommended Ice Tori. Ice Tori is based in Colorado, and so I emailed them and I was like, I really want to be sponsored by you, like what do I have to do? And they were like, we can do like an affiliate for you, you can just be like an ambassador. And I was like, alright, well that'll work for now. But in my back of my mind I was like, I'm gonna be an athlete one day. I'm gonna be an athlete, I don't care what it takes. So I didn't really like that offer, and this company called NutraBio came to me and wanted to sponsor me fully, and so of course I'm going to take the full sponsor. I went with them for a few months, and then I decided to do the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search, and I have to say that was probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I decided about a few days before the submissions were due, and I was like, why not? I'm just gonna try it. And so at the time I had been like bulking hard, and I sent in my pictures, yada yada yada, sent in my video, and I got the email for semi-finalists, and then I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So that's the top 20 girls, top 20 guys. And then I got the email for finalists, top 5 female, top 5 male. I cried. That was an amazing experience. We went to Boise, yada yada. Basically opened so many doors for me. And I feel like that's kind of like that was the tipping point of my following growing, or I don't like to call you guys followers, like I don't think that's appropriate at all. You're people. My supporters, I guess you can say, kept growing, and I did really well. I always did really well in my shows, my past 2 shows, but I feel like that really helps as well, doing well in your shows. People want to sponsor people that do fairly well, I feel like, so that's how that came about. And I got 5th in that spokesmodel search, and right after that, I don't know if you guys watched my spokesmodel series, but Phil and I, he got 4th in the spokesmodel. But I was so upset, but then I went back into the expo, and we like walked all around, and we talked to different supplement companies, and from there I was offered contracts from like Optimum Nutrition and a couple other supplement companies, but I kind of wanted to wait it out. I got really good advice from my athlete manager, Danielle, from bodybuilding.com. She said, just gave me some good points, and so I waited it out until I like kind of was waiting for Ice Tori, because they just kind of had my heart from day one in my journey, and I just love them so much. I love that the fact that they have a small team. There's lots of opportunity for me as one of their only other female athletes, and then that's my supplement. I signed on with them. I was super happy. They offered me athlete position. Signed on with them after I had signed on with bodybuilding.com, and then I think a few months later, Gymshark DM'd me and wanted to talk about a sponsorship. I love them, and you basically want to pick companies that you wear, use, believe in. You don't ever want to go with a company just because their name is big. You can be really sorry because, you know, they may have 50 athletes and you're just another athlete. So that's just something to think about if you do like get offers. I know it's really exciting. People are contacting you, they want you. I mean, it's so hard to not jump at it, but if you just, you know, take a few weeks, tell them that you're gonna wait, and if they really want you, they will wait. You think about it, and then if you still want it, then go for it. But always know that if you're getting one offer, there could be an even better offer 3 months down the road. So that is my story on how I got sponsored. I don't know if that helped you guys. I wanted to kind of share my story. I get a lot of people asking about sponsorships. I would just say, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Provide good content. Educate yourself. Be positive. Just bring something unique. Like, the fitness industry is pretty saturated, but if you can bring something that makes you unique, it may be worthwhile. So just keep going. I know it gets discouraging sometimes, trust me, I have been there, but keep going, and you never know. It could be your calling, it could lead you down a different path. You never know what God has planned. So that's my story, and I hope you guys found it helpful. But yeah, let me know if it did help. If I need to answer any more questions, comment down below, and I will try to answer as best as I can. But that's my story. I also wanted to say thank you guys who have supported my journey. It means a lot to me. I love you all so much. Alright, I know I'm going to get asked on this, so I do broil on high for about 10 minutes, and I don't use any oil on mine. I spray it with butter Pam. I do use oil on Steve's, olive oil, and then the seasoning I use is Nature Seasonings. We just love it because my mom uses this and she makes bomb salmon. This is the dressing that I use, Bolt House. I have a ton of these. I usually use like half a tablespoon with my salad, and then rice, salmon, and asparagus. And we're ready to feast. And it was a memorable first run here in Rio.